Alright, what is going on, everyone? Today we are here to talk about the Fundrise Innovation Fund. Now, if you don't know what Fundrise is or the Innovation Fund, I made two videos on what Fundrise and the Innovation Fund is. But really, Fundrise is a crowdfunding real estate platform, and they are launching this fund, which is getting into stocks, getting into tech stocks, and it's supposed to be a high growth fund that's targeted more towards software, AI, tech, fintech, stocks related to that, private company stocks related to that. So I'm very excited about this fund, and personally I will be putting $1,000 into this fund at the end of the video, so we're going to check that out. But I think this is a great thing to invest in. I think this fund is going to be big in 5-10 years, and I think you'll really make your money's worth in the long term. Now, with this fund, it is available to all investors. Now, this is a high growth fund. The current NAV per share is only $10, and like it says, the Innovation Fund seeks to achieve its investment objective by investing in a diversified portfolio of high growth private technology companies. Now, over the past however long, tech companies have been the highest growth companies. So this is a really smart move by Fundrise to make a fund targeted towards tech companies, which have been very high growth in the past. And while the fund expects to focus primarily on late stage companies, it is intended to be a multi-stage fund, investing both early stages and late stages, as well as holding some public equities. So really, this fund's going to be targeted towards companies that are just starting or in their early stage, and also starting in their late stages, and also companies that are already on the public stock market. And as it will say later, with the way the economy is right now, they'll, for about a year, they will be holding mostly public equities, just so the market can come back to normal. And due to the nature of high growth technology companies, expected returns may vary substantially over the near term, and our result fund is intended only for long-term investors with the understandings of risk associated with liquid investments. So yeah, really, if you're going to invest in this fund, this is going to be a long-term investment. So it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20 years into the future. So really, if you invest in this fund, you want to look long-term for that. So now this chart shows technologies companies staying private longer. Now, the ordinary person couldn't really get into a fund like this. You'd have to be an accredited investor or have multi-million-dollar net worth. So it'd be hard for people to get into funds like this. But with Fundrise, they were making that happen. So people would only be able to get into these companies when they IPO'd. As you can see right here, after they IPO, most people would only get this percentage of the gains. But with this, they're investing into early companies, and everyone's going to be able to get into this fund only for like $10 or less. So everyone starting from the very start will be able to get this fund, and not just after the IPO, but really when they become that level and finally IPO in the future. Now, this fund, as I explained earlier, due to the recent collapse in the valuations of many public technology companies, the NASDAQ is down 23% of the year as June 1st. Right now, it's down about 18%. There's been many dislocations in the market, with pricing in the public markets often more attractive than in the private market. As a result, we anticipate investing and holding a larger percentage of public technology companies over the next several months as we wait for private market valuations to reset, which historically have lagged public markets by roughly 6 to 12 months. So as you can see from there, they'll be holding more public equities until these valuations reset, until it comes back down to normal. And they say, while we believe it is wise to take advantage of this pricing disparity, we do not want investors to feel they're paying for us fees for a service they cannot do themselves. So really, they're going to not charge you for the first year, because they're just going to be investing in public equities, so you could just do that yourself. So they're not going to charge you any fees. So now with this, I think this is great investment for the long term, and I will be investing in this. I think tech stocks have done the best over the last decade or two, and that's what this fund will be focusing on. So I really think it's great. It's a great investment, and as I said in the beginning of the video, we will be investing in this fund. I could just pull it up real quick. I will be investing in this fund. Let me do this real quick. Hold up. 3324. I will be putting $1,000 in this fund. Just know I'll put my money where my mouth is. And there you go. I just put $1,000 into this fund. Now, if you guys want to invest in this fund or sign up for Fundrise, I'll have a link down below that you can click and sign up for Fundrise and then be able to invest in this fund. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys go check out the other videos on Fundrise, that'd be great. But like and subscribe. Have a good one.